Hey, what's up? It's Credit Josh. That's right, Credit Josh YouTube channel. I haven't been around for a while, but I've been busy on the Get Business Credit YouTube channel. Now I'm back on Credit Josh, and I promise I'll be putting out new videos going forward, at least 20 or 30 videos going forward on how to remove late payments, how to remove charge offs, do it yourself, as well as personal credit card reviews from secured, the best secured credit cards to um, top of the line credit cards. Doesn't matter if you have good, bad, poor, excellent, great credit. Doesn't matter. I'll teach you all that or give you my personal recommendation and reviews. But in today's video, we're going to be talking about authorized users. It's a big talk. A lot of people talk about authorized users. Okay. So you really can't get authorized users for business credit. Okay. You guys know me from Get Business Credit. Okay. So when it comes to personal credit, you can get authorized users. A lot of you guys may know, and you hear those different on YouTube and Facebook groups of, hey, I'll sell you um, authorized user trade lines, and you have to pay through Zelle or Cash App, and they're not really trustworthy. You don't know, what you're getting exactly, or if they'll even, you're giving your personal information, and you don't even know if they're scamming you or not. I can actually tell you guys that the company I'm about to tell you guys about and show you guys the inventory they have and stuff. um, I've dealt with them in the past. I've recommended clients to them in the past. This isn't going to be an affiliate link, but I don't really earn much from them. But they are a good company, and they offer authorized trade lines for your personal credit. And they have so many to choose from. And using my link, you get 15% off. So if you just went to their normal site, it's going to be, uh, say, $300 versus using my link. You're going to get 15% off, and you'll see. Um, but before I show you the company, I wanted to address who would possibly need the authorized trade lines. So those that have poor credit or bad credit with charge offs and stuff, and not a lot of good activity, could benefit from one good authorized, or maybe even two good authorized trade lines. Don't pick one of the ones that are a 1 year or 2 year old trade line. What's better is having a 10-year-old $500 limit um, authorized user trade line versus having a $10,000 1-year-old trade line. Okay, so keep that in mind. All right. Um, Now, somebody that is just looking to get into a house, buy a house in the next, say, 6 months, don't get an authorized trade line. They're going to see right through it. Authorized trade lines are not going to boost your score tremendously. It depends on your credit profile, but authorized trade lines, depending on your situation, could boost your score anywhere from 5 points to 100 points. It just depends on your particular credit situation. Okay. So that's all I'm going to say on that. Um, but if you're, say, in the high 500s, mid 500s, low 600s, mid 600s, and you have a few derogatories or no derogatories, but you don't have a whole lot of age and your length of credit profile, get a 5 or 10 year old authorized user trade line. That will help you. It'll be a stepping stone into the right direction. But just keep in mind, these trade lines are only valid for about 60 days. So you have to keep paying them to keep them on your credit profile. Okay. Um, but that's why on future videos, I'm going to show you guys how to strategically get the trade lines, the authorized user trade lines, when you're ready to apply for, say, other credit cards. Say you're at 650 right now and you just need that little boost to get to, say, 680, to get an American Express card or to get whatever you need to get. Okay. Lower rate auto finance loan, personal credit, then a 20, 30 point FICO score boost will help you. And if you have to spend $200, $300, $400 on an authorized user trade line, that's going to be worthwhile versus paying 18% APR on an auto loan versus 8%. Okay. So without further ado, I'm going to show you the company. But before I do, if you would please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Credit Josh is a newer channel. You guys, a lot of you guys may know me from Get Business Credit, where we have over 20,000 subscribers. One of the fastest growing #1 business credit YouTube channels out there. I have over 6 different businesses and show you how to get literally 8 inches of credit cards, personal and business, but mainly business, no personal guarantee. But now I started the personal credit because I want to help you guys and show you guys how to obtain and fix and get your personal credit under control. And even if you have good personal credit, I'm going to give you my, advice on personal credit. I mean, hang on a second. It's messing up here. Um, I have too many to show here, but stacks and stacks and stacks. I got too many to show here. But, anyways, I give you guys my personal name. My name is Joshua Vanhorn. Like I said, it's my real legal name. You guys can trust me. Um, Head over to Get Business Credit and you can see, I interact quite a bit with my subscribers on that platform. Anyways, without further ado, I'm going to introduce you guys to a trade line supply company, which happens to be Trade Line Supply Company is the name. Please use my link if you decide to get a trade line with them. So without further ado, please hit the subscribe button and hit the like button. I really appreciate that. Make sure you hit all bell notification on. Okay, so here it is, Trade Line Supply Company. Make sure you use my link again. I'm not just saying that. You will get a discount using my link. So here, don't get into this buy deal package. That's just kind of a sales pitch. You don't need all that. Maybe 2 trade lines, 10% off. Maybe that's for some people, but nobody needs 3 trade lines. Nobody needs 4 trade lines. I don't care how bad your credit is. Some of these, most of these underwriters know that you're buying these authorized users when you have 3 or 4 showing up on your credit report. So just stay away from those. 1 or 2 is sufficient enough. Okay. 1 or 2 is all you need. All right. So you can see here, first one, Capital One, credit limits 2,000, date opened is February 2018. To me, it's a no-go. I will tell you, try to get something that is very minimum 4 years old. 4 years and up is what I like to see. So, older they are, the more expensive they're going to be. Okay. So you can see a lot of them are more newer ones because a lot of the older ones are taken. But you can see here, Capital One, $3,000 limit, 2015. It's $321.75. You add to cart and you can buy that. That's actually a good one. Okay, so that will report on December 11th to December 18th. It will report to your credit bureau if you bought it today. It would report to the credit bureaus at that time as an authorized user. Depending on your credit score, pretty sure that's going to boost your score. Depending on your situation, that's going to boost your score anywhere from, say, 10 FICO points. I'm not talking about Vantage points. I'm talking about real FICO points. That could boost your score anywhere from, say, 10 points to as much as 100 points, because that's giving you like almost 7 years of age. Okay. And it's $300, So for credit repair companies, I mean, they charge you more than that and you don't get results right away. So stay away from the ones that are newer. I would say, like, this one's 2014. It's a Chase, 3,000 limit, $346. Don't worry about the limit. The limit's not that big of a deal. So, like, limits really don't matter when it comes to authorized user. Of course, a 10-year-old Chase with a $10,000 or $20,000 limit is great, but those are harder to come around. Okay. Um, so let's try to see what the oldest one they have here. 2014 was the oldest one I saw thus far, but you can see they have so many. 2015. So 2014. You can see they got so many, you guys. They got so many. 2014. Okay, we got 2013 Capital One 3,800, $420, fair price. Chase 7,420. So that's like what, 7 years going on to 8 years. Here you go, 8 years, $420. Capital One. It reports on December 16th to the 23rd. It's going to report every month. We got 2012, even better, 4,000 Chase, 420. The age is what matters. It's going to be the average age of your account. So these are something that really does matter to your credit profile, especially if you need to have age to your account. But you can see they have, the list goes on and on and on and on. They're showing you more than what a lot of these other companies are showing you. And they have a variety of payment methods. 2012, 7,500, Capital One, $519. So you can see, like, to a degree, the limit matters, but look at that. It's 2017, 20,000. That's not a bad deal, but I'll tell you, if you really want to have a old age, average age of accounts, you want to get one that is old. So in an ideal world, if you really need to do something like that, I would say get maybe one that's 3 or 4 years old that has high limit. Okay, high limit. And then get one that has a low limit that is, say, 7 or 10 years old. Those two combination will boost your score likely 100 points, 80 points. I can't guarantee that, of course. It depends on your credit profile and what's going on in your credit profile. But again, if you're like at 700, a lot of these trade lines, they're not going to do much for you. But you can see they have so much to choose from. Look, there's even a 2010 6,500 Barclays, $544. Okay. And it looks like they even got a little bit older than that. So you got like 10, 11-year-old ones. So I'm just putting this information out there for you. Look, even 2007, there you go. 2007, $643. It's 8,000. Capital One. That would be perfect. Get that one. and then get maybe another one that is, say, 2016 or 2017 with, say, a $10,000 or $15,000 limit. And then once those post, make sure everything else is okay on your credit profile. Even if you have some negatives, it's okay. But that's going to boost you enough to qualify for some of these other credit products and credit cards that I'm going to be talking about here in the upcoming videos. But anyways, check out my video. Click the link that I'll have in the description below. If you want to sign up for one of them, sign up with them. I trust them. They're the number one trade line supply company. And it's 100% legal. Nothing wrong with, dealing with authorized users. Um, Authorized users banks are getting smarter and smarter about them, but I would say they're okay for now. But I would say maybe in a year or two from now, they're going to be less useful. So, anyways, and also you may want to get in the ecosystem. That may even be a reason to get as an authorized user with, say, Bank of America or Barclays or Chase. Discover, get in their ecosystem, because once you're added as an authorized user, you're in their ecosystem as well. So there's too many benefits that you really can't say 100%, but like there's 2004. So there you go. You have almost 20 years credit history with Elon Financial. Elon Financial, I'm going to make a video. I've already made a video about them, but they're actually part of US Bank, and I'm going to be making a video about them. They're actually one of the biggest underwriters in the world. But anyways, that's all for this video. I'll have a link in the description below. You guys take care. Happy Thanksgiving. If you guys watch this after Thanksgiving, all good. You guys take care, and have any questions, put in the comment section below. I'll have a link in the description below. Be sure to subscribe. Love you all. Appreciate all the support. Again, this is Credit Josh. This isn't Get Business Credit. So be sure to subscribe, because this is my new channel. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Till next time, you guys take care. Stay tuned until the next video. Bye-bye.